my goodness, well, I just got back in, took Mick out in the yard, and first thing he did out there, he is digging a hole. I discovered digging. So he's digging the hole and laying in it, and yeah. Anyway, none of my other dogs ever were digging, but this one, yeah, he discovered digging, and he's decided that's great fun. So anyway, on that note, let's do the, see what the universe is going to send me for a topic for wisdom of the day. And then I'm going to head out for a while because Ronaldo's going to come in and clean all these floors, and he uses kind of a caustic substance, so I don't want to have the Mick here anywhere near while he's doing that. So first thing out, what we have is secrets. The next one we have is awareness. And last but not least, we have recognition. Okay. And underneath of it all, joy. So recognizing secrets. Let's see what we have above it. At the center, we're going to just pull the cards here. Above secrets, we have your world. Okay, what your world is containing and maybe coming to a conclusion. Above awareness, we have when you're feeling embattled. Okay. And recognition is about your past, about the past. And this is the mental, emotional pain, mental pain, heartache, drama. So let's see what else we have underneath of it so we know where we're going with this. Give these a ruffle shuffle. So with secrets and your world condition consuming your world, we have empathy. Okay? When it comes to awareness and feeling embattled, we have assertions. And with recognition and the past, we have harmony. Okay? And so let's look and see. So in the center of it, you know, there are some secrets that have been held. Now maybe it's by somebody else, not necessarily always yourself. Now, what I immediately come to this is sometimes maybe your parents haven't done the best, or maybe you were adopted, and there are some secrets that were held for quite some time from you within your world. And so it takes sometimes coming to some empathy with what was going on. Now this also happens when you've had some abuse in your life, and again there have been some secrets, and we have to understand the awareness that we're going into it, awareness of these assertions that leave one embattled. Okay, whether your assertion has been to somebody else, that you're feeling embattled, and then it's about recognizing the past and coming into harmony with it. Now, I've talked about this in my own life. I went through a lot of abuse and stuff, some physical, but mainly mental abuse in the family, and find out later some secrets as to, and you develop a bit of empathy because you see that these people are projecting on you stuff that they have not come to terms with in their own life. It has nothing really to do with you, but you become their target. You become their place of, projecting their vomit, if you will. And then when you find out some of these secrets, and you become aware of it, and why these assertions, why these things were happening, why you were embattled, if you can really look at the past and you see that it really had nothing to do with you, that it was their own mental illness, things that they had gathered, collected, and hadn't taken care of in their own life that was causing these things, then you can come into harmony if you have empathy and compassion. Now, I've spoken again about this when it came to dealing with rapes and sexual abuse and all of that as well, that you see that these people are living in a hell realm. They are compelled to do what they are doing, but you have a chance to get out of it. Now, if you have PTSD, you keep reliving it as if it's happening again in the moment. I came to the point of, yes, these things happen, but why am I reliving it? Because now I'm victimizing myself by continuing in that, focus of that. I am re-victimizing myself at this point, okay? So again, you can develop compassion when you see that these people are living in a hell realm and you have a chance to get out of it, when you can recognize that the things that were fostered on you came out of their own abuses or their own mental afflictions that they hadn't dealt with, okay? That it really had nothing to do with you. And so you can release these things if you have that recognition, and you can come into harmony. But many times some of these secrets, like there was a lot of secrecy in my family. I just found out recently, I don't think my parents were ever married, because it came back to a census, where my mother said after she had me that she had been married for a year, and my father said never married, okay? So I have a half-sister. Apparently, they have a different name. They didn't have our same last name, so he didn't marry her. He didn't marry my mother. I was wondering, and it never hit me until after this that my parents never celebrated a wedding anniversary. Okay, so, you grow up with this stuff and you don't think about it then, but afterwards, sometimes this stuff comes out and these secrets come out and you find out about it. And you're just like, looking at it going, oh my goodness. Or again, maybe you were adopted and you don't know the whole story behind it, and you don't find out. They don't tell you from a young age, and then you find out, and you're wondering about these secrets. What happened? Why did it happen? Okay? So, again, when you become aware, don't have this assertion of beating yourself up or continuing to harbor these things, which are going to continue to cause you pain. But again, the way to get beyond it is really delve into the past, recognize it, and then look at the secrets, look at the awareness of what was taking place. Recognize that any abuse you suffered and trauma and everything had really nothing to do with you, although people will want to put the blame on you, that it's your fault this happened. It's not your fault that it happened. It has to do with the people that were perpetrating that. And when you see that it came out of their mental illness, then it's a little easier to let go of it. Doesn't mean that you affirm it and you say it's okay. It's not okay. It's never okay. But it releases you when you can have compassion and empathy to understand that they are doing it and they are living in a hell realm because they are compelled to do what they are doing. Okay? So take your power back. You take your power back by coming into harmony and releasing this. It doesn't do you any good if you have hatred for them. Then that just, continues to abuse yourself if you're having hatred for another person. Okay? When you can develop compassion and empathy, then you can release these things and you can go on to live your own life productively. So I hope that this has helped somebody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.